It's February, so that means it's time for the JLT Community Series. Hello and welcome. Tonight we're here at the Gabba. Before getting on the plane to come here, I told the ticket lady send one of my bags to Melbourne, one to Sydney and one to Brisbane. She said she couldn't do that. I'm not sure why she didn't understand, because as I told her, the airline did it for me last week. Anyway, it's good to be back at Brisbane. It's disappointing for the players when they get such a low turnout. Accompanying me is Matthew Richardson.
Hi Dennis, an absolute pleasure to join you.
It's week 2 and we should get some sort of indication of how these teams will perform.
Banners ready for the players. Sydney fans make their team welcome. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. What though the odds be great or small, the stars will go in.
We have the toss of the coin. The Lions kicking to the right of screen. The siren is yet to sound. They say all things come to those who wait, but I'm starting to wonder if anyone will be around to hear it. Here we go. It's Brisbane versus Sydney. Sinclair with the tap. Gets the ball free. Franklin heads in for the goals. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. The ball goes over the line and out of play. Frost really got onto that one, right off the sweet spot. Slams it on the boot. Robertson wins the marking contest, gets boot to high. Beams with the mark. Kicked in a flurry. Hanbury gets the upper hand. A lovely drop punt. Rowan catches it. He opts to play on. Rowan with the shot. He's going for the super goal and is rewarded for his efforts. The game officially underway now. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Great bounce. Punch by from the tackle. Dishes it off to the running player. Approaching the goals now. Close. Shoots. Freeman slammed it right into the post for a behind. The Lions can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Alia is a great kick, and if he can maintain that accuracy under pressure, he'll elevate to the elite category. Alia gets the loose ball, takes possession. Kelly with the kick. That's a nice strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Sinclair with real good use of the body. Puts boot to ball. That's a mark.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Martin wins the marking contest. He lays off the pass. Freeman collects. Gains possession. Handballs from the tackle. Hand passed by Rowan. Franklin drives the ball towards goal. Great start by the Swans. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Sinclair outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. Kicks to the square. No contest for that mark. Beams kicks it. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Beams all by himself. Takes it well.
Beams is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. That's a nice strong mark. Sending it on its way. Martin, just the better man in that contest.
Kicks it. Keys claims the ball. Gets boot to leather. Taken by Jack. Choose to kick it. The mark is taken by Rich. Jams it on the boot now. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Beams gets the ball out of the pack. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. 2 goals will see the Lions in the lead. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Congratulated by his teammates. All is in readiness. Great bounce. Good fist. Has it now. Kelly lobs the pass. Bump by Sinclair. Beams passes it. He runs for home, going for goal number 1. Every footballer scores better when he actually learns his capabilities. The Lions, trailing by less than 2 goals, they're still in this. It's not the score he was looking for. He has a few options. Aaliyah soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Booted by Heaney. Strong mark by Kelly.
Kelly just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Sending it on its way. Hanbury gets the catch. He gets boot to the ball. It's a mark. Rowan getting into position for the kick.
The ball in the hands of Beams. Takes possession. Kelly throws it clear as day. Beams marks it. Chips it down towards half forward. A good mark under the circumstances. 65 metres out. Martin with a pretty easy kick. The loose ball picked up. Off the ground. Goes by hand. Mills foolishly pushes his opponent in the back. The ball is slammed towards goal by Beams. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Brisbane can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Aaliyah, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Kelly receives the hand pass.
Advantage.
The loose ball is collected, takes possession. Kelly takes possession, gets a handball to the running man. Beams hand passes the ball. Lots of points now for the Lions. The Lions have the edge over the Swans in this match.
It's not the score he was looking for. Beams with the catch. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Jams it on the boot now. Robinson receives the ball. Aaliyah picks it up. He hand passes the ball, bumps the pigskin. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kicked by Robertson. Hanbury claims it.
Hanbury is just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. McVeigh picks it up and the ball crosses over the boundary. He clears the ball.
Gets a handball away. He receives the handball. Caught. He steadies now in front of goal. Kicks it across the ground. Close. Got under it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. A desperate kick there. McVeigh got under it.
McVeigh can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Robinson with handball. Someone's on the ground. That looked like a glancing blow from here, but he's taking his time to get back up. Oh, he'll have to go to the bench for now.
Jack gains possession through the interception. Gains possession. Franklin in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. You could see that happening right after it left his boot. Sydney by a goal. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Freeman to bring it in. Solid catch.
Martin is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Beams kicks it. McVeigh with good strong hands. He's got a hold of that one. Jack takes a great grab.
Jack slams it on the boot. Martin wins the marking contest. Kicks hurriedly. Beams has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Chance to level the score. And the ball goes out of bounds. The ball crosses the boundary. He gives it a punishing kick. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. McVeigh couldn't complete the mark.
Christensen's got some good spoiling skills on him, but he just needs to apply it more often. Robertson with the mark. He boots it. He wins the contested mark. Keys slams the ball to his boot. Good hand skills there. Christensen heads in for the goals. This kick could see the scores level.
Brisbane only trailing by less than a goal. Disappointing kick there. You look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Good mark by Beams. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. An ideal position to be kicking from. He gains possession. Aaliyah gathers it. Robertson onto the ball. He grabs it on the run. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Christensen gains possession. The loose ball scooped up. Beams is an absolute leather magnet, and for those who think there's no such thing, spare a thought for my wife and my wallet. It's not the score he was looking for. He has a few options. Marks. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. The ball spills to Beams. Now we've got a ball up. Clean tap by Sinclair.
Beams just got really good closing speed. It's real hard to get a break on him. Sinclair gets a fist to it. Robertson with the tackle when the ball is loose. He handballs it. The ball gets smothered. That was a brave bump. Martin cuts off the ball. He kicks the ball. He grabs it. Christensen slams the ball to his boot.
This is a great angle to kick from. They'll snatch the lead if he can slot this. The long kick doesn't make the goal. Brisbane, no time to drop off. Less than a kick the difference. I would have expected him to nail that.
Alia's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Alia with great hands. He handballs out into space. Bastanak gets the intercept. Good hand skills there. Keys kicking to change the lead. Keys sinks the needed goal.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Sinclair with first hands to the ball. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Franklin kicks it behind. Less than one goal in this match. The Swans still very much in it. I would have expected him to nail that. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Sees the leading man and sends the ball in that direction. Parker with no time to delay with that kick. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Bastanak passes it. Interception. Tip it. They'll strip them of the lead if he nails this one. The lead is easily in reach for Sydney. I would have expected him to nail that.
Bremen, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. Jack thought he had him. Keys by hand. He's got a handball away. Robertson handballs to the man on the move. He hand passes it. Players with the 1-2, puts the head down as he runs into goal. Bremen gets the hand.
Tackle, but gets the handball off. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Rockcliffe pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. He kicks it. No good. Well, if the Hinds were goal, this team would be very rich by now. Disappointing kick there. Beams collects it. Papley, a good crummer. He has the ball. Bastanak with the running catch. Kicks. That play is as high-tech as a campfire. Rowan gets a hard bump from Rich. Harwood with the running catch. Approaching the goals now. Martin. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score's Brisbane 20 to the Swans 18.
The Swans need to recognise the opposition run on and take some initiative and ownership to intervene themselves.
Let's take a look at the stats, Richo.
The stat for marks shows that the Swans are clearly lagging behind the Lions.
Thanks for that, Richo. First break is over, and we're back in action.
If you aren't going all the way, why go at all?
Martin gets the tap, dragged down by Sinclair. Jack swoops on the loose ball, and we'll have a change of possession. Gathered by Pepperoni. Beams lays it off to the running man. Who was that to? It's been intercepted by the opposition. Robertson gets the ball. Catch by Beams. He plays on now. Gets a handball away. Alia, looking to make them pay for that turnover, is in his possession. Papley with the running catch. Whack. Have that, mate. The loose ball picked up by Robertson. Jack hand passes the ball to the runner going past. Picture perfect drop punt. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Mays, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. He handballs it. He runs into the goal. Sends it home with a huge kick. Brisbane are in front.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The umpire has bounced the ball. Martin wins the tap. Terrible timing by Sinclair. He gets his hands on the footy. Aaliyah has the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. He wins the contest. Heaney with a clinical drop punt. The ball spills to Rowan, puts the head down as he runs in. The ball in the hands of Frost. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
I don't think his performance is going to go down too well in the coaching box, Dennis.
The Swans can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down. I would have expected him to nail that.
Freeman is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. That's some big air. Hanbury getting into position for the kick. Hanbury goes for home. The ball's travelling. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
Cunningham going for number 1. Less than 1 goal in this match. Sydney still very much in it. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Martin got the hit out. He gains possession. Robertson gets the ball. Lovely hand pass, hits the man. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. I'm lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, Richo?
I don't know, is this guy secretly playing for the other side then?
Well, if the Hinds were gold, this team would be very rich by now. I would have expected him to nail that. Lloyd grabs that one.
Lloyd is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Beams picks up the ball. He gains possession. Mills collects it. He hand passes it. Kelly mistimes it. Franklin with good strong hands.
Moves it quickly by hand. Hanbury doesn't want it. He hands it back. She's running hot, Richo.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
Hanbury hammers the ball for goal. Tantalisingly close. Behind. The Swans manages to rack up another behind. Disappointing kick there.
Freeman. He's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Robinson gets the catch. He gets boot to the ball. He gets it under pressure.
A big kick by Beams. Close with the mark. Jams it on the boot. McVeigh with the mark. Choose to kick it. Nice hands. Puts boot to ball. Nice mark there.
Keys has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club. He kicks the ball. That's a nice strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Close with the pickup. He scoops up the loose ball. Aaliyah with handball.
Off the ground. Martin with the ball. Handball short. Gives it to the running man. Puts the head down as he runs in. He really should have made more of that. Another behind and another disappointment for Brisbane. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He picked it up off the ground. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. A good mark under the circumstances. Sinclair hand passes it. Nice bit of power there. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 50 metres out. Richo, what can we say about that attempt?
Nothing, Dennis. No, nothing.
And the points continue to pile up. It's certainly contagious. Disappointing kick there. We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Strong mark. A mark by Keys. Kicks. Robinson has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Robinson has some potential, and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. Takes possession.
The umpire says, give it to me. Sinclair with the punch. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Robinson on the ball at the moment. Beams with the handball out of the pack. Freeman having no trouble taking that one. Going for goal number 1. Zorko grabs that one. Fantastic goal by Zorko. Brisbane by 7 points. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Nice bounce. Tapped by Martin with the ball now. Scoops up the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Robertson gets the ball. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. Handball finds Parker off the ground. He grabs it on the run. Tippett scores with a beautiful kick. What a timely goal. The Swans only trailing by less than a goal. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. And there's the bounce. Sinclair guides it. Has it now. Intercepted by Martin. Slips the handball to Paparoni. She's running hot, Richo.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Richo, help me out here. What was he thinking?
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Aaliyah, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Beams with good strong hands. He boots it. Interception, passes by hand.
Christensen going for number 1, only a behind. The Lions by 3 points. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He's looking for options now. Lloyd takes the mark. Send the top in, big fella. Rockcliffe swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Puts the head down as he runs in. He's got the footy in his hands. Just in time with that kick. Hanbury controls. Martin picks up the bouncing ball. Aaliyah with a big bump to Robinson. He's got the footy in his hands. He's running hot, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
The Swans players eagerly awaiting this lead change. Nice kick for 9 points. The Swans back in front. This match is swinging back and forth like a metronome. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Franklin celebrates. The umpire set to bounce to restart the... And there's the bounce. Ball with the ball now. Bastanak picks it up. The ball in the hands of Close. Close shoots it. The kick just clears the line for a goal. The Lions players with massive smiles on their faces now. They needed that. That replay shows just how good that goal was. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. There's the bounce. Martin with the tap. He gets his hands on the footy. He has the ball. Clean pick up by Sinclair. He picks up the loose ball. Zorko has had plenty of it, Richo.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
He scoops the ball off the ground. Lloyd dishes it off to the running man. Boots it. Kelly with the pickup, finding the running player. McVeigh holding the ball as he's collected by Bastanak. Bastanak taking a chance at goal. Off the ground, Freeman runs past and gets the ball, sneaks the ball away in time. Aaliyah tackles too high on Rockcliffe. Going for goal number 1. Perfect kick. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. The Lions in front, but only 1 goal the difference.
Rockcliffe is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
Martin punches it. Jack gets a hard bump from Robertson. Hand passed by Sinclair. Approaching the goals now. Goes wide for a behind. Well, if behinds were goal, this team would be very rich by now. Disappointing kick there.
Freeman has shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Hanbury with the mark. He slams that on the boot. He picks it up cleanly. Lloyd gathers it. He lays off the pass. Interception. He takes possession. Lloyd kicks for goal.
The ball is socket. He passes the ball. He's really a ball magnet. It's gone through for a magnificent behind. Far too many points racked up for just one match. It's not the score he was looking for. And the mark will be paid. Harwood kicks it outside the defensive 50. Heaney must be hiding a step ladder. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Rowan will have to put everything into this one. An easy interception for Canterbury, going for goal number 1. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. Disappointing kick there.
Freeman, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. Hanbury with a huge leap. Hanbury kicks the ball. Strong mark there. Jack puts his boot on it, lining it up with the goal now.
Testing shot outside the 50. Rowan, a chance to grab the lead for his side. Strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Amazing specky by Harwood. Bumps the pigskin. Rowan with the air time. Lining up the goal now. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. An easy interception for Rowan. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Franklin, I have no idea how you managed to get that out. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. Sydney are having trouble with their misses. Disappointing kick there. Takes it well. Hanbury setting his sights on the goals. 65 metres out. A lovely drop punt. He wins the contest. They could take the lead here. Franklin just kicked it where he was aiming. And he was aiming through the behinds, I think. The Swans manages to rack up another behind. I would have expected him to nail that. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. Sinclair up. Bumps the pigskin. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Parker lines it up. Kicked at goal by Parker. He's got it. The ball in the hands of Paparoni. He grabs it on the run. In the back. They should dust him for fingerprints. Sends the Sharon on its way. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Martin manages to get the handball out of the pack. Close, shoots it. Through for a point. The Lions by 2 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Lloyd with the catch. You've seen a half now, Richo. Your thoughts?
Sydney should think about flooding back and congesting their defensive 50 and prevent the easy shots at goal.
Richo has some stats for us now.
Both teams near equal in terms of kicking stats. The Lions with 72 and the Swans with 67. It doesn't get much closer than that. Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with Brisbane on 50 and Sydney on 45.
Cheers, Richo. It's half time, which means I can take a breather.